Everyone, I'm here with a quick video to show you what decks I'm working with for the month of July. Also, if you get a reading from me, you'll probably see these decks. If you follow me on Facebook or Instagram, you will probably see these. I'm not really sure about the daily draws. I've been doing them for a really long time on Instagram, Facebook. I started doing them on TikTok as well. But you know, it's been a long time and I'm actually not sure what I want to do with them, if I want to continue doing them, if I want to do a weekly card pull, if I want to just take a break from it for a while. Yeah, I'm not really sure about it, but if you do get a reading from me, you will see these decks. So first of all, I have one that's been a favorite for a few years, and that is the Green Witch Tarot. This is a beautiful deck. You know, it's one of those ones that I just saw one day and it kind of called to me, and I'm really glad I got it. These are the backs. I really like them. This is a very Wiccan, fairy tale type of pagan type deck. Lots of rich symbolism in here. Very, very pretty. It's got a lot of witches and wizards. They've changed some of the names of the major arcana. Like the world is the world tree. But that doesn't bother me. I quite like the imagery. It's very sort of Celtic, a little bit Norse. It's very Northern European paganism kind of vibe to it. Very, very pretty. I really enjoy it. It really says summer to me, just all of the colors. It's very pretty, very fantastical. So I quite like it. I like it for summer especially. You know, it's a good one I think for fall too, just because there are a lot of especially in the wands section, there's a lot of sort of fall colors going on here. There is some winter imagery as well. This is a little bit of a Harry Potter vibe to it, but it's, you know, it's just a fun magical type of tarot deck. I think it's great for summer. It's very green. It's a beautiful, beautiful deck. So I am going to be using this one. I'm going to be coupling it with the Oracle of the Mermaids by Lucy Cavendish. There it is. It's Cancer season, you know, in July. It's also, you know, this is a time of year, at least for me up here in Canada, when, you know, we go to the beach and you sit by a pool and stuff. So definitely it gives me wonderful mermaid vibes. And it's not just all pretty mermaids either. This is also it does have, some of the cards are a bit edgy. It is for the most part, you know, it's an oracle deck. So there are some men in here too. There's a lot of body beautiful here for sure. But you know what? I don't mind that. It's mermaids. It's a fantasy, right? It's definitely yeah. It's not supposed to be realistic. That's for sure. They're mermaids. But it is very beautiful, and the cards, you know, like I said, the cards aren't all just you know, pretty happy cards. You know, there are some darker things as well. This one's about vulnerability. But I like it. It is beautiful. I think, like I said, it goes with this time of year. It goes with kind of the fantasy vibes of the tarot deck. It's got beautiful colors. I quite like this. Some drift. Yeah, it's a beautiful deck. So working with those, and then I always like to use a cartomancy deck as well. And so I'm using this month the Rana George Lenormand. Now this, I really love Rana George's Lenormand book. I think it is wonderful. It is if you're learning Lenormand, she's kind of the authority on Lenormand, right? One thing I have to say, I really don't like when decks are like this, when they have the two trays. It's not the worst thing in the world, obviously, but it bothers me because I like to have them all stacked together. I don't know why that is. That is maybe a little bit of a fuss pot thing, but I do definitely like it better that way. Now, these Lenormand cards, the only issue I have with them is that I find them to be a bit busy, and I like Lenormand to be simple and straightforward so you can look at it and tell right away what it is. This one's okay, the Scythe, because the borders are quite elaborate on this one. I do like it. It has this very Middle Eastern type of vibe. She is Lebanese, so it is definitely inspired by that, and that I really, really like. I just kind of wish it didn't have the border. That's it's a small thing. It really is a small thing. The cards themselves, the images themselves are really beautiful. She does have 2 extra cards in here. Let's see if I can find them. I think she has 2 children cards in here too. I could be wrong. Just taking a look, because there's a girl here. I think there might be a boy, but I'm not sure. So I look through. She has this one, which is extra, which is like, it's supposed to be like a mystical, it's like a, what do they call it? It's like an incense censer. So it's supposed to be about the mystical and the spiritual. So that's one of the extra ones. Oh, yes, there is a boy here. So there's both a girl and a boy here. I kind of like that. There's this card as well, and I think that's supposed to be like a guru kind of, or like someone that is like magically inclined, somebody that's like a magician. There's also this one, which is the marketplace. That's extra. And then there's one more. Oh yeah, there's 2 men and 2 women in here as well, which is kind of good because then you can do like same-sex types of readings. I've got the lilies here. I love this moon. Just a simple moon over the water. She's also got the boudoir here as well for like sexy, sexy times, which is nice. It's a very, like the imagery is really, really beautiful. So I do quite like using this deck. The crossroads I think might be easy to mix up with the marketplace, but I think when you've worked with the cards, you kind of get to know which one is which. So she's got a few extra cards in here. You can always take out the extra cards, of course. I like to leave them in just because I kind of like to have that variety. Love the back, and they're so, you can't really, silvery, ooh, so pretty. So really, you know, I do enjoy this deck, and I find that the colors go really well with the Green Witch Tarot. I kind of wish it didn't have the borders. That's my only real complaint. But really great deck, really well thought through, and I kind of like, you know, when they have extra cards that they kind of throw in with their own interpretations. It comes with a nice little book as well. It's not very big, but it's quite informative. And I've got her book as well about Lenormand, which is huge and a really great resource if you want to learn Lenormand. Then for affirmations, I'm still using the Butterfly Affirmations by Alana Fairchild. I just use these for myself, really, but I'll show you them anyway. I like to use affirmation cards. Here, each one has a different butterfly on the back. I mean, it screams summertime, right? And summer here is short. We might as well enjoy it and embrace it. And then on the other side, it's very like pastel-y, and it has like these beautiful, you know, kind of affirmations. Every dark night must turn into a bright new morning. I have confidence in myself. I'm ready for everything that life offers me. It is safe for me to explore unknown worlds and try new things. So very cool. I'm going to pull one now. Let's shuffle the cards together and pull one together. Oh, okay. So there's our butterfly. Very cool. And then it says, I dare to dream of wonderful things happening in my life. Really nice. Very pretty. It's nice to have just like a little affirmation every now and then. So that's what I'm working with this month. This is the card decks that I'm working with. Let me know what you're working with. Let me know if you have any of these, what your thoughts are on these. Do you like these decks? Do you not like them? I love to know. Anyway, that's all I have for decks for this month. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, peace and love.